channel. Today's reading is for the collective. Hello, everyone. Remember to show support, hit the like button, share, and do not forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll know when the messages are available and when I'm live. All right. So let's find out what is happening in your energy right at this particular moment. All right. So, everyone, I'm so used to saying Sagittarius. So, guys, remember to don't be a monitoring spirit, not to participate. You know, that doesn't help you in the long run. All right. So, just give me one card for the overall energy for the collective. Oh, wow. Well, the overall energy is success for some of you guys, and for someone else, there's some guilt. Now, why there would be success attached to guilt is a reasoning as to why someone would believe that they don't deserve it. Now, the guilt card says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's journey. So, so as I stated, a lot of you guys are no longer feeling guilty or feeling some kind of way for moving on to have a successful life without someone. That is actually something that everybody needs to get to a place, especially if you're in a connection or was or is in a connection with someone that is abusive and toxic. And abuse comes in many forms. Okay, this person that you were in a connection with, this was somebody that was very egotistical and very violent in their with their mouth. This person could have been that of a bully, a tyrant, somebody that abused their authority, which means this is somebody who, if you're a woman, this is a male who would take advantage of your kindness and then would use it to their advantage, which means this is someone that would again abuse their authority. So if you know someone had a liking toward you and you took advantage, that's an abuse. This person has gotten themselves into a situation where now they feel some kind of way. And that's because this person has realized who they gotten themselves into a connection with. This person is someone, this person was wishing and hoping and dreaming, aspiring to have this person in their life. They saw this person as their soulmate. But guess what happened? They feel like shit right now because the person that they're in a connection with makes them feel like a stupid jackass. Rightfully so. Because this person didn't have to cheat. They could have just walked away. And they cheated on a divine feminine, which would be you. This person is now crying the blues because they're wanting you to know that they miss you. Now, how ironic is that? This is the same person that cheated, right? This is the person that lied, manipulated, masqueraded as if they were somebody that was in a connection with you. All along, this person was cheating. This is a person that was going behind your back with someone else that they are now learning a karmic lesson. That this partner that they masqueraded to be a friend with, this could have been somebody who they were in your face with that was all along a lover. This is how devious and dark this person is. And this person that I'm speaking of, it looks like it's that emperor to the far right. This person got with a person who they thought would allow them to strut their shit, right? They thought this person would make them feel a certain way. They were with a person who they hoped would bring them a certain kind of flair or something like that. Only thing that left them was them feeling betrayed because they're trying to hide the fact that they're stuck and they're trapped in their mind in prison. They're in prison. Now, this has to do with some woman. It says here, a young woman. Not necessarily young because it's coming out in the crossing position. This is a person who they may have married because it says wedding. Somebody they had plans on getting married to. Somebody they may have married or wanted to marry. This is somebody who they saw themselves having a successful connection with. Remember, this is an egotistical trick who's filled with nothing but pride and ego. They thought this person was like their forever person. This person, and definitely they have the energy of a air sign, air and fire, air and fire. Now, we all have these energies within us, but some energies are more prominent than others. This person wished, hoped, and they were so attached to a person that was really nothing but a thug. This person who they put up in the stars, they put this person up on a pedestal. Yeah, they had this thug up on a pedestal, but they realized this was a karmic lesson for them to learn that this person who they elevated over you was really a thug. A thug. This person was no one. This person should have had up on some higher platform in a sense. Like they put this person above a divine feminine. Males, you guys carry the same energy as to now why they're missing you. So this person literally tricked out with a thug over a divine feminine. Yeah, that's what they did. But this was because they were like, I'm going to do it my way. I'm selfish. I don't care. I feel like I can have success with this person. This person is my person. But if they really thought that way, why would they be in the Seven of Swords? This is a person who goes around cheating and lying. And ultimately, they made the wrong choice because they feel like shit. And they feel like a jackass. Like, boom, who really would put a divine feminine over a thug? This is someone who they prayed would be the answer to having some sort of popularity. Like this person put this person in a light where maybe they saw this person. I don't know what this, it says woman, but it's in a crossing. So with this woman, maybe this woman is, I don't know the age of the person, but it's coming out in a blocking position. So their hopes of strutting their stuff, trying to be seen, caring about what other people thought, that went straight to shit. Okay? It went straight to shit. See? Because there was nothing but a lot of fighting, arguing. It was nothing. Now they're sitting here looking for forgiveness because their self-esteem is shot to shit. That's the truth. They built a friendship with this person. That's what they did. But see, now they feel bad, guilty. They're filled with a lot of grief, turmoil, distress, anxiety, pain. They went with somebody that was truly for the streets, as well as this person, this emperor. So if you look at the variations, there was an age difference between you as well as the person that they selected, or you walked away. However you guys separated from this person, there was clearly an age difference because there's an emperor, and then it says younger woman, but it's in a blocking position. So not necessarily, when it says young woman, it's in a blocking position. So it could be somebody that I know there's a clear age difference. This emperor is much older than you guys. Regardless of your age, you're younger than them. And so was the person that they were in a connection with. Everybody is a lot younger. But just because in numerology that a person has a certain age attached to their energy doesn't mean they behave in the proper way, because this person obviously did not. Because now they're choking on their shit, literally choking on it, feeling like an ass to assume that this was somebody that would elevate them. But there's a lesson for this person to learn, that how you treat people. Like whoever this person got with literally was somebody who now they're realizing, because you guys are tapped in, it's too late to come back to you. It's way too late. Too late. So now all they sit back and have all these memories. That's what it is. Now they're trapped in their mind. But you got to look at how arrogant this person is. This is a person that got humiliated. This person, when it comes to adversity, when it comes to toxicity, when it comes to threatening, when it comes to bullying, this is what's happening in this relationship with the person they chose over you. And I'm saying they chose because you guys didn't sneak out or cheat or go behind this person's back. You didn't do that. This person did that to you, or else they wouldn't be feeling like a jackass, feeling like shit, looking at pictures, having memories and thoughts about you. But the thing is, your strength is what keeps you moving forward. Your spiritual gifts is what guides you to continue on, to let anyone know that the way they treated you from the past, present, or future, is too late. There's no gimme backs, or however kids would say it. There's no take backs. It's done. It's over. It's a wrap. It's, you guys are on a whole new journey. You guys are not thinking about this energy while they're sitting back reminiscing, crying with this I miss you card. This is somebody, remember, this is a person that lives in their ego. Period. This person stays in their ego. They thought what they were doing, so they have no moral compass. Their character is shot to shit. They don't care how they treat people. They're opportunists. The only thing they thought about was winning. With the Six of Wands, that's like, I'm out here to win. And it's like they're trying to impress someone and people. They thought this person would be somebody that they could parade around with. 2, 3, 4, as I see on the timer. Yeah, this was a progression. This was something that took place with this person, that they methodically thought about how they could fuck you over. And this is exactly why Spirit is bringing this message to you. There was some sort of accident, or there will be. There's something going on with this person. Remember, they got with a thug. Let's find out here. Tell me some information about this thug. Because this person that they're with is dangerous. Tell me about this thug. And the person that you guys were in a connection with, they're just as thuggish. This is a thug, thugette. This is somebody that's really for the streets. I told y'all, accomplice, a partner in crime. A death. See? This is what I'm saying. They were with somebody out of this world. They were with somebody that's so dark that they were trying to pull something. When it comes to you, this was a wish that this person had, because you somehow stand out above the rest. But they thought that this thug was it. The truth is, now this person is hoping, they're having these passionate desires to come back into your life. This person is obsessed. It's almost like they're trying to do a role reversal now. 2, 2, 4. Yep. This person is like trying to do some sort of role reverse in the selection and the lifestyle of the person that they got with. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, with that Page of Cups, they have no direction. There's really no love in the connection. This is why they feel trapped. All there is fighting and conflict and arguing, period, about you. So the person that they got with, there's something about putting you also in competition. They put you in competition with this person. That's what it was. But I don't see how you put a divine feminine in competition with somebody that's a thug. This is what they did, though. That goes to show you the immaturity and the lack of intellect, emotional maturity this person does not have. Because they're an empress, yeah, they're mature, older, age wise than you, but they're the inside of that noggin, the thing that sits on there right between the shoulders, is not all there. So this person, when it comes to the death card, this is somebody who was really hoping to cause some sort of ending, a death with this person in crime. They're thug, they're, I don't even want to say, um, I'm not going to use the names of any people of reference, but this is somebody who they partnered up with. Yeah, and they had you on the docket. They were laser focused to try to do something to you, a divine feminine. So this person had wishes of trying to connect to you in an obsessive way and then go behind your back to try to get with somebody else. It was like this kind of plot, this kind of plan. What they realized is that it didn't work. It did. This was their dream. For some reason, this person secretly held you in a higher light. They did. It's weird, but they wouldn't tell you that. Remember, the emperor, you see, the emperor is normally somebody that, okay, has some sort of power and control. They actually, the accomplice in crime, because it says it right there, this person was the one that had control and power. They were the headliner. They were the person that was trying to have somebody do something to you. Yeah, this thug. They had a partner to try to, this was their true intentions, to hurt you. This was the plan. I can't make it up, guys. A collaboration. This was a plan to try to out you. They were dedicated and obligated to try to get revenge on you. But remember, this is the person that was in the Seven of Swords with you. But I think what bothered this person is the fact that you guys are so grounded in your spiritual walk that what this person has done, it didn't really affect you to the point that it stopped you from being somebody that is elevated, that's somebody that has a presence. You guys have a presence. It's not going to stop you with you building wealth and success for you and your family, a legacy. This person was trying to stop your actual path to acquiring a certain lifestyle. Overall, them and the person that they were with. They travel in packs, by the way. That's what they do. They travel in packs. So this person being in the emperor, this is like somebody that takes power and control over others, and then they call the shots. And this is what they were doing. So what they want to do is come to you and say, I'm sorry. But remember, guys, that it's all to gaslight you. I did a reading, I think, on this channel. And guys, go watch it. There's a general reading just like this. There's somebody that really hasn't gotten, they have not accomplished what they were trying to accomplish, which is try to get you back, to come with the I'm sorry, because they're really an imposter. That's why they're in the Seven of Swords. This person's intention to trying to wine and dine you, to welcome you back, or you welcome them back into their life, is something that you should be uninterested in and not be uncertain about because of who they are. They are who they are. They're desperate. They're very desperate. It's like they want to put the okay. Spirit just said what they've done. The reason why they're desperate because they're coming out as the Capricorn energy. This is somebody that's basically signed some sort of contract. They made some sort of deal that they're obligated to, and their obligation is to bring you down by any means necessary. And ultimately, the way they want to do it is really out of space. It's crazy. It's something that you would think this person would never stoop to, the lowest of the low, to do to someone that you knew, but they would have somebody, a partner in crime with them. That these people that this person hangs around, this is stuff that they do all the time to death. So you being the star card, because of your accomplishments and you stand out, you're somebody that people, you have well wishers, you have people that like you, whatever platform. I mean, we are in the age of Aquarius, so everyone has some sort of image, public image. Okay, your public image is, it's very successful. So by you being successful, it really puts a damper on this person's attempt to try to take you out. Okay, but this is a person that's very vindictive. They're demonic. So they're trying to carry out orders with that devil card, and they are obsessed with it. It's a contract. Let's pull some information out on this devil card. What is it about the devil card that what else do we need to know? Bumping heads and no strings. Okay, so they want to reach out to you to gaslight you, as the card showed. But this is a person who you bump heads with. They want to come back in a way with saying to you there's no strings. So this person is looking for a way to reach out to you, talk to you, send you some sort of like a page of cups. But I don't believe they're not being successful with it, because the Knight of Cups is in reverse. This is somebody that's kind of trapped in their head. They don't really have any other way to try to gaslight you. It's not something that they've completed, because if they had, you wouldn't be listening to me. So overall, this is a person in which they're bumping heads with others, and they're trying to reconnect with you, expressing to you that there would be no strings attached. But there's always some strings attached when you broken away with someone and they want to return back. You always want to find out their motive. I'm going to get another card. Tell me a card for the devil card. I'm telling y'all, it's a cover up. See, sinister. They're very sinister. It's a cover up for the contract that they signed. I can't make it up, guys. It's a couple. It's a couple. Remember, Partners in Crime came out. This is a sinister couple that go around causing endings to people who they find are successful. Other words, you're like a lick to this person. This person sees you as somebody that they would actually man-made create some sort of disaster that would look like maybe it was suicidal on your part. So if you get in a connection with somebody that would, remember I said this is a person that would try to drive you crazy and make it look and appear like it was a suicide. This is a dangerous person, and I can't make it up. All for money, because they're greedy. So this is somebody you guys want to, be very careful with when it comes to marrying this person. This is a person that's all about creating some sort of connection that's a fated death. So I would leave this person alone, guys. Whoever this person, this emperor, it's an emperor. It's definitely an emperor. So, oh wow, that card came out. I'm not even going to show that. But I'm going to pull a couple cards from the ancestors and see how hostile they are. because there's some broken family, their happiness is gone. So it's as if when this person hooked up with their partners in crimes, their lovers, their friends, it didn't matter. These are people who would do anything to acquire a certain status. And because you guys have it, this person wants it. But they're doing things from a spiritual way too. So this is like, okay, if I could take care of the collective, then I will have accomplished success. So yeah, telling y'all, here it is. And love. Daughter romance is in reverse and hostilities. So this is like somebody trying to acquire a connection with you to break you up so you wouldn't have romance, love, you wouldn't have any kind of new happiness after leaving this individual. But a lot of you guys have mastered and you have communication with spirit gods and goddesses and the Most High. That is your power that's within you. This person is someone that sees that love just lives within you. Now, this is their karma, their financial constraints. Remember, this is why they want to do something to you, because of greed and money. So this person is lacking, collective. And this is why they want to, okay, Spirit is saying this is why action is going to be taken up against this person to bring balance and justice for trying to go after a divine masculine, a divine feminine. This is why you guys are being protected while you're on this journey, because this is a contract. This person has really gone all in, but they've lost because the door to value with you is too precious, and your ancestors and angels are here to let you know that you're way too powerful. You are a chosen seed. You are a walking, breathing angel. And this person is someone that has no other way to fulfill their contract, the thinking man. So, what they do in desperation is to try to get others to team up with them. But anyone that's connected to this person will get karma. Judgment. I can't make it up. There it is. This is judgment. They will get their karma, and they have and will be awakened to messing with you and your family legacy with the 10 of Pentacles. See, this is guys, this is what they're doing. They're teaming up. This is why that Gabriel, that's Gabriel blowing the horn, letting them know, oh, if you dare, here's Gabriel again. Gabriel is constantly around you. That's your heart chakra, the fifth chakra. Gabriel blowing the horn, letting these people know, oh no, you won't touch that one. Not at all. And I can't listen, you, an earth angel. No, you won't. So Spirit is saying maintain holding on to your money, your finances, your heart. Maintain focus on your money, your life, and your family legacy. They can't touch that. But this is the plan. So it's not just them, it's them and others. Things will end drastically for this person with the death card. And this is why you guys are spiritual, and the words that you speak, the things that you say, the commands that you give is what keeps you protected with that Page of Swords. And everything they say returns back to them. The spiritual work, the actual attempts on your life, that's ended. The death card, no. You've taken that energy. Wow, guys, you've taken that energy and transmuted it. And I did a reading talking about you guys ending cycles, clearing energy, and using it to your benefit. That's what's going on here with this whole spread. So them doing death spells on you is detrimental to them. Exactly, the goddess of the moon. So your power lies within you to take energy that people throw at you and use it to your benefit. So that's the reading, guys. Yeah, this is why they're brokenhearted. Because you guys have definitely healed. Yeah, that's the truth. This was their secret, to try to break your heart, to hurt you. This person is suffering with dreams, bad dreams, illusions, nightmares of them doing this to you, because this was all a money grab that did not happen. So they won't get any new opportunities in love, in life, period. That's the reading, guys. I thank you for stopping by. Remember to hit the like button, share, hit the notification bell. Oh, forgiveness is in reverse. They're looking for forgiveness from you. That's your decision, guys. Helpful people. They had people helping them with this attempt on your life. And there's always something better. It's hard to believe the people that you may have had a connection with is as sinister and devious as these people, the person that you were in a connection with. So a year from now, for a lot of you guys, there will be a peaceful resolution when it comes to this person. And everything I said with the death card. So there's going to be a clear breakage when it comes to this person and their persons that was partnering up with them to try to attempt things to happen to you, a chosen seed. So that's the reading, guys. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate the support. Remember, hit the like button, share. Let's find out subconscious mind of their partners. Here it is. I kept talking about the age thing. You and I were too young. Subconscious mind of the emperor. This is how they say it now. Yeah, you were the best thing in their life as a divine feminine, an empress. Yeah. Someone who they tried to out with their partner. Too late. That's the reading, guys. I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, I know they can't. Finding out the truth crushed me. For some of you guys, you might feel that way. The timing just wasn't right for us. No, because they had a plot and a plan to try to attempt something against your life. It would never be the right time. But they're not going to get out of this ass whooping. I want to feel that way again. Yeah, they're very evil. Tell me about the devil card. I wish I had treated you better. All right, that's the reading, guys. And I hope that you can forgive me one day. I saw that. A lot of you guys, that's a decision you have to make. You can forgive this person, but for someone to attempt something on your life, that's a tough one. That's the reading, guys. Bye.